been absolutely gorgeous this week. Everywhere you go, you see anglers, you see hikers, all taking advantage of this unusual warmth.
Yeah, but if you're out there on a hike, you want to be careful exactly where you go, because the warm weather also brings some unpleasant side effects, concerns like ticks. And that's where we find our Kara Jeffers this morning down at Presque Isle State Park, where hikers are advised to stay on those trails. Good morning, Kara.
Good morning, Mark and Tracy. Yes, you always want to stay on the trail, because once you get off the beaten path, that's where those ticks usually are. I've got that and more tips whenever I talked with a doctor from the University of Pittsburgh.
Spring hiking loses some appeal when hikers remember they have to deal with ticks. The insects do more than make people squirm. They also carry diseases. Lyme disease is well known, but Dr. Danielle Tufts at the University of Pittsburgh is studying a pathogen that's been spreading in the Northeast called Babesia. Ticks and fears of diseases shouldn't keep you from enjoying the outdoors, though.
It's perfectly fine to go outside, just use protective measures.
Wear long sleeves, tuck your pants in your socks, douse yourself in DEET or something similar. Awareness of how ticks move can also help.
They will crawl up to the top of a blade of grass and they'll put their front arms out and kind of wave them around and wait for something to come by, and they'll latch onto that.
Ticks do have limits.
They don't follow you. They don't actively run after you. They don't fly, they don't jump, they don't fall from the trees. They are in the leaf litter on the ground.
Once on a person, ticks will walk around a while looking for the best spot to attach. So doing a very thorough tick check after you go outside is highly effective. You can also take a shower and throw your clothes in a dryer to let heat kill them. Now, worst case scenario, one still attaches. Double check what methods you use to remove it.
Trying to burn ticks and put Vaseline and things like that is not a good idea, because if you agitate the tick too much, it could regurgitate. And so then it could re-put all of the blood that it just took from you, including all of the pathogens it has in its system, right into you.
Alcohol and other ways of killing the tick are also less ideal, as the tick's fluids might leak into your system once it's dead.
If you happen to find one that has attached, you can get some fine tip tweezers, and you want to use them to go right against the skin and pull straight up.
If you catch that tick bite quickly, be comforted.
For some pathogens like Lyme disease and Babesia, the tick has to be feeding for a certain amount of time, like 12 to 24 hours before the pathogen can get from the tick into the person.
Safe hiking, everyone. Kara Jeffers, Erie News Now.
Even though it's just 7 o'clock in the morning, we've already had so many cars drive past us, so it's definitely the season to get yourself back up to date on what you want to do when you're preparing for hiking. Another small pro tip, wear white pants or anything that's lighter colored. It's easier to see those ticks against the lighter background. Kara Jeffers, Erie News Now.